So you got this temporary resident visa application. UCI, unique client identifier, so 8 or 10 digits with which IRCC identifies you, and you can find it in all communications that you have received. So if you already hold a work permit, this is available even in your work permit also, so you can pick it up from there. You need English, visa requested, visitor visa, because it's not going to be transit. So let's say the guy's name is John Smith. Any other name before? No. 6, he is male. Date of birth, so we selected 1994, 1st July, Canada Day, now I remember. Let's say he was born in New Delhi. He was born in India, so let's keep it India. Oh, yes. He's a citizen of India. Current territory, he's in India. He is a citizen. Previous country or territory of residence. During past 5 years, have you lived in any country or territory other than your country of citizenship or your current country or territory of residence above for more than 6 months? Well, the answer is yes. He has, and that's in Canada. And he was a worker there. So let's say he was worker since February this year. Let me pick up a date. February 1st and till let's say he returned on 30th of September. Okay. Country is same as the current country or territory of residence. Yes, he's applying from India at the moment. Current marital status, single. Have you previously been married? Let's say no, he was never married. What is applicable in your case? In your case, native language, let's say Hindi because he is from India. Are you able to communicate English? Yes. Have you taken any test? Let's say no. Passport number, sample Indian passport number. 2. Country issued in India. Oh. And let's say this was issued in 2014. June 4th, and it's gonna work till 2024. June 2. Sample. National identity document. So let's say he has a PAN card. Just a sample number. And this was issued in India. Are you a green card holder? No. Contact information. Let's say he lives at 1 New Delhi Street, City Town, New Delhi. Country, let's say India. Postal code, I don't know any postal code of Delhi, but I can create one. District is Delhi. Same, yes. Telephone number, he has a Canadian number also because just he came out. So let's say he has a cellular number. And he holds an Indian number as well. Sample number. Email address is important. Purpose of visit. Returning worker, this is important. how long. So let's say he is planning to go by November 15 and he'll be there for next October end. Funds available, let's say he has already has a job offer. So institution I will visit, let's say Toronto Softwares 1 Toronto Street, Toronto. Just a sample address I'm creating. I don't even know if this address me employer. Education, university, yes. Have you had any post-secondary education? If you answer, this is the highest level of post-secondary. So let's say he has done graduation. So 1994 born, so where he was 18 in 2012. So let's say from 2012 to 2016 he has done education. So 5 2016 5 field of study bachelor's of technology in IT. School, let's say he studied from New Delhi IT school or New Delhi IT college. That sounds better. New Delhi, country or territory, India. Give details of employment of past 10 years, including if you held government position. Do not leave any gaps. Okay. Employment. If retired, not working, please indicate. If you are retired, please provide 10 years before retirement. Employment, government position. Okay, so this is just for the employment. So let's say he was graduated in 2016. So let's say okay, so he is IT engineer. So he returned to India in September 30. Okay, so let's say 2019 September until 1910. 2 is not mandatory, so we can leave it because it's still part of it. Okay, city, he is in New Delhi. Employer, let's say Toronto Software India branch. I'm just writing, I know companies don't have such names, but just making it clear. Country, yeah, so basically he came offshore for some tasks and then he entered in February, right? So 2019 February to 2019 September he was IT engineer. He was with Toronto Softwares. He was in Toronto. Country was Canada. Province Ontario. Okay, so before that, let's say he graduated 2016. So 2016 6 to 2019 01. He was an IT engineer. An ideal case. Employer was again Toronto Software India branch. Just sample, guys, don't make fun of me, please. Background information. Within past year, have you found tuberculosis? Let's say no. Do you have any physical or mental disorder? Let's say no. Have you remained beyond the validity? Let's say no. Visa denied, no. Apply. Have you previously applied to enter or remain in Canada? Yes. So you can say that I applied on 1st Jan 2019. The application number was, I mean, whatever is the case, and it was granted, it was through LMIA or ICT, whatever, provide the full details. Have you ever committed, been arrested for charged with? Let's say no. Did you serve in military militia? No. Associated any political party? No. Witness ill treatment of prisoners? No. Okay, so you can select the date here. So how I submitted my first application was like I put my name here, and later on I got the option to sign electronically. But it's important to click on validate. Oh, okay, I think I have missed something, so it gave me the error message. Oh, I missed. Yes, that's why validation is important, and even after you validate, review it once more, because if you have committed any error, it's good to fix that. Okay, so this form is ready. I can save it to upload. Let me see if the session is still